Step back in time with me to the mid 1800s as we visit the Community Arts Center in Vevay, Indiana. There are approximately 40 artists here, and we all live within 60 miles of the Art Center. We have no paid staff, and everything is done by volunteer artists. Come on in and take a look. Gotta love the bell. This is our newest and youngest artist, and she is 15 years old. She's a local student, and her name is Bailey McGuire. Megan Reese is a stained glass artist, local lady, and does phenomenal work. Barbara Tom Perry and Joyce and Ken Benbow are here, and their work is incredible. Nancy Dornbush is a fabulous artist that creates jewelry and beautiful photography, interesting things. Gotta love looking at these inspiring photographs. Martha Bladen creates things out of canceled stamps, and yes, that is a paper quilt. She has beautiful note cards. And here we have Nancy Wiley and her incredible art. She has small things, big things, tote bags, interesting things out of wonderful art. Bev Whiteley is our potter, and she makes just insane things and teaches classes here. And I love this little fairy house. And look at those little houses behind there. She is so creative. This is my art, Sharon Durbin Graves, and I specialize in acrylics, florals, and landscapes. This is Steve Bickus. He does a lot of work in Madison, Indiana. Look at the shadows that he creates in his art. Spike Fredericks, his name is actually Richard, but we all call him Spike, and he paints chickens. Incredible, funny chickens. I love his work. We also have an upstairs that we rent out for parties. And here is our mosaic artist. She does just incredible little tables, boxes, ornaments, all sorts of things in mosaic. And her name is Lizzie Green. Next up is Melody Steepleton, our fiber artist, and she makes gorgeous, look at those scarves, hand-painted, hand-dyed scarves. This is Terry Lou Adler's gourd work. She is an award-winning artist and does extremely well at the Indiana State Fair every year. Look at those bowls and candle holders. Marty McGraw is an incredible artist who makes the beads out of a polymer clay. So she creates not just the jewelry, but the beads and things that she uses to make the jewelry. It is just an incredible amount of time and ability. Got to shed a little light on this subject over here. This is Sue Hart, and she does beautiful acrylic, watercolor, and a portion of her sales is donated to her favorite charity that brings water to places in Africa. We have art with a purpose here. Check out these incredible lamps. I love his work. This is so creative. We have some of the most creative artists around that I've ever seen. Bargain does these beautiful needleworks. This is Lou Coghill, and he is an incredible wood turner, and he is a member of a local and state wood turning association, teaches wood turning, is always ready to give people some information as to how he does his work, how to get started. He helps us in our art academy and teaches students how to do this incredible art. Can you hear those floors creaking as I walk around? It is so funny. You can always tell where people are in the art center by the creaks that you hear in the floor. This is our artist, Kip Meyerhoff. He's written a number of books. He has a cookbook, but he also has these mystery books that I've read every single one, and I love them. Seth Bickus is a blown glass artist, and he makes these necklaces and shot glasses and beautiful blown glass sculptures. He has those marbles. I don't know how he does all that, but it is beautiful work. Jan Bixler is another jeweler that we have, and she creates some very boho looking art. Look at those ankle bracelets there. I hope you're enjoying this little tour that we're taking of the artist and the art in the art center. This is Carol, and she recently passed, and we have a few pieces of her art left, and we would love for you to come in and enjoy it. This is Bonnie Peugeot. Look at the color here. I'm a color girl, and I love it. This is such cute art. Very well done. Look at those little, very affordable paintings. And here's some more of Spike's work and his chickens. He did an entire series of about 20 paintings recently of famous paintings, and he added a chicken to each one. Yep, there's Starry Night with a chicken in it. And American Gothic with a chicken in it. He is just so clever. So full of personality and life. You gotta love Spike. This is Mike Danner. Look at that lady in the lake there. Woo! He is a local artist who lives right on the river, and he does a lot of different types of painting. He works in oil and often with a palette knife, and his paintings have tremendous texture and are just so interesting. He also has some prints and giclées of his work, which makes it much more affordable than an original. We have originals as well as some prints and things and note cards of the art in the art center. You can find something from any price range. This is Bill Fredericks, and he does beautiful epoxy work. These geodes and cookies, they are just stunning. He also has some charcuterie boards and some beautiful tables. There's a picture of Bill. You'll look and see throughout the art center pictures of the artists as kids and what we look like now. That's a pretty interesting feature that we have here in the art center. Look at that table with those dried flowers in the epoxy. He also has jewelry, necklace and earring sets, bracelets. Beautiful. This is Richard Drake. Oh, you gotta love Richard. He works in found objects and makes incredible things out of them. He might be one of the most creative people I know. He sees art in everything. It doesn't matter what it is. He's going to find some way to make it artistic and to put it out there for you. You have to come in and see his incredible creations. Look at that bug back there. He makes knives, all sorts of it. There's another of his bugs. All sorts of incredible things. Here, as we come to the front, you're going to see Jake Brenneman. He is an Amish gentleman and paints Amish paintings. He has beautiful work, and I'm fairly certain he's pretty self-taught. But he's really a great, great artist, and you owe it to yourself to come in and take a peek at that. Heather Heldman is just hilarious. These spoons and cake servers, butter knives, all have hand stamped, adorable sayings. And my favorite is, "I bake because murder is illegal." She is so funny. Tom Cassidy is another woodworker, and he makes flag boxes, salt and pepper shakers, cutting boards, and even boxes for your pet's ashes. Very interesting. David Beardmore is another artist who paints some things from Madison, but also from Cincinnati. And just look at that Corvette over there. Ooh, and a fire engine. That is so cool. That is so cool. This is behind our cash wrap, and just various artists showing off the wonderful work that we have available in the Art Center. There's even a painting of the Art Center there. We do take donations, so anytime you're in, throw in a buck or two. Ron DeVore is one of my all-time favorite artists. I love, love, love his work. He is a self-taught, retired railroad worker and just does incredible nature scenes, barns, all sorts of beautiful work. I have several of his paintings. In fact, I have stuff from many, many artists in the Art Center. Here is Sherry Howard. She works in fused glass and does some incredibly creative things. She also teaches in her own studio, but she has items extremely affordable and all the way up to things that cost more, but beautiful, beautiful. Look at that adorable little thing with the window and the flowers there. Look at that flag. It is like it's 3D. She has some cute little lanterns, things to hang in your window, all sorts of beautiful fused glass work. Well, there's some worry stones. Everybody needs some of those. I hope you're enjoying this visit. Look at that boat there. Just incredible stuff. And here we are at the end of the trail. I hope you've had a wonderful visit. It's time to turn the lights out and head on home. This is a great place for a day trip, and you need to visit us soon. The Community Arts Center in Vevay, Indiana.